Welcome to the second game of our doubleheader on WCTV. I'm Matt Hill along with Paul Brees, and we've got a good one right now. The men's Franklin Rebels versus the men's Independence Eagles in what is sure to be a great matchup.
Matt, this is a battle for second place in the district. Brentwood has already established the #1 seed heading to the district tournament. Independence win right here, I believe, puts them in second.
Yep.
And Franklin would drop to third. Your starters.
We got Joe Critchlow, Carson Young, Booth Page, Garrison Matthews, and Tanner Spalding. Number 24 is the man you got to watch if you're a Franklin Rebel fan.
Well, I tell you what, though, you got to say something about Booth Page and Joe Critchlow. 28 and 24 in the same game last week.
Woo.
They were on fire.
If you see Joe Critchlow sitting underneath the basket, he's about to score.
Yeah, you better guard it.
It's amazing how he just like sits there and he gets, and not just underneath it, behind it. You know?
So our second or third time, I believe, to see the Franklin Rebels. This will be our second time to see Independence, who had a big win last week on our WCTV game.
And they were down one Murphy brother. And you're not sure what the reason was.
Playing guard, a sophomore, number 2,
Well, there's your starters.
We lost connection there for a second. I apologize.
Watkins, Murphy, Osborne, and I think the silent MVP of this team, Malcolm Walker, who could give Spalding a lot of trouble down underneath.
You know, and I think the guy we definitely got to watch out for off the bench, who had one heck of a game last week. You definitely got to look for number 31.
That's right, the big fella.
Corbin Daughtry. He came in, and I think he really was the catalyst defensively that really helped these guys out. Here we see the lone senior, number 23, Austin Osborne.
Honored before the game. And Osborne does also play a little factor in this game as well. So.
And this gym is already rocking, I'm telling you. Right next to me, these guys are going nuts.
Not quite the student section show up for the Franklin side, but man, oh man, on Independence, it's blackout.
Oh, yeah.
And it is happening over here as Christian is having to hold on to Boyce's shoulder up here to maintain a little stability.
Spalding and Walker, I tell you, I like Walker's athletic ability. Down low, he is extremely athletic. I think he's going to be hard for, it doesn't matter who's in the game, to match up with him. Especially on the defensive end, he's going to possibly take away a lot of what Franklin wants to do underneath the basket. Walker going to drive, and he's a jump ball on him. It's a nice block by Spalding.
Yep.
Way to stay with him and not foul him. Carson Young with the ball.
Well, there's Jamie Wilson, the first-year coach at Franklin.
Yep.
Inherited a handful of seniors.
You're not kidding. And there you see Murphy right there, number 2. Excuse me. Yep. Murphy. Grayson, the sophomore, the younger of the two. Probably the more prolific of the scorers of the two brothers.
And I believe they got the illegal screen.
Yep. Spalding with a knee brace.
How about Coach Glass right there, one of the sharp-dressed coaches in the county?
One of, I think it's the best, especially for the men's.
Listen.
For the men's.
For the men's side, sure. Oh, yeah.
Nice pass down low. And Murphy goes high off the glass. Patrick Murphy, the junior, right over Garrison Matthews. That was a heck of a shot. Under a minute now. Already gone off the clock. And Critchlow turns it over. Pierre Watkins, the junior, stripped Critchlow and does a great job of finishing. 4-0 right now, minute and a half gone in the first.
Watkins 0 on your roster, but just inserted into the starting lineup a couple of weeks ago, making an immediate impact.
Matthews, long ball, not going to fall. Osborne rebound, and I love watching that young man move. He did not score, obviously. Good rebound there by Booth Page.
A nice cover down defensively by Franklin, where Grayson Murphy would normally pass it.
There'll be a blocking foul on Osborne.
First team foul of the night for the Eagles, picked up by Austin Osborne.
Page to inbound. Matthews powers it in. I tell you, when you got a guy like Matthews on your team, you can get away with a lot of stuff. Walker's going to pick up his first foul. And, you know, Walker very aggressive on the defensive end. Especially if he picks up another quick one. Rattles it in. That, you know, those big guys, when they get in foul trouble, they kind of get, I don't even know what to say. They have a hard time finding the rhythm of the game.
Now with Watkins being able to handle the point guard duties, that frees up Murphy to get the ball in different space where he doesn't have to create a shot.
Osborne open, not going to happen. Big rebound by Spalding. Over to Matthews, going to take it himself across midcourt. Page open, he's going to fire. A little bit to the left. And Murphy comes away with it. The student section is bleeding in front of us. Murphy to Murphy. Can't make it happen. Young almost has it, loses it. And Patrick Murphy right now kind of struggling. Had a couple of good looks, but couldn't finish. That's going to go out of bounds off Page. I think Page thought that it was touched by an Eagle and tried to pull back, but he needed to go after that ball.
Murphy.
Not
Not
out of bounds,
quite.
Franklin ball.
Had the open look, Matt. I tell you what. Eventually, we're going to get a shot to fall. We're going to get a little momentum going here, scoring-wise.
Critchlow, does not match up well against Walker down low. Number 4, Corbin Shepard, the junior, comes in for Young. The win against Brentwood, Shepard, I think, had 8, gave him a big spark off the bench. And, almost turns it over, but gets the ball back off the glass. Opportunity for a three-point play now. And that also gives Franklin the lead for the first time tonight, 5-4.
Well, here comes Daughtry into the game. Osborne's got 2 for Independence. So
see what kind of spark there. And one of the things that Daughtry did, makes his first free throw, was he set at the top of that key in that zone, and he just really kind of shut everything down. That long wingspan, athletic young man. Daughtry just a sophomore.
And Shepard, though, is going to have to play some defense on Watkins.
Oh, there you go. Daughtry, you talked about it, he's playing D. Cross-court pass. Matthews fires. Hasn't been able to make either one of them tonight. Nice job, honestly, by Walker not to travel. Murphy will shoot from anywhere.
Woo!
Whoa.
Oh, man.
Man, I thought Walker had that. He gets nailed in the face.
Yeah, he does take one to the face. A little quick sub here.
Dutton checks in for the Rebels.
3:10. Travel. A little too fancy.
Now you're going to see a little pressure here.
We got Muir in the game now. A little press action. And Dutton. Critchlow can't finish.
Neither team could just find the basket
No,
at all, Matt.
not at all.
Need a shot to open up the.
Man.
There it is.
And, you know, Patrick Murphy, we talked about earlier, not being able to find the basket at all, and had a couple of good looks there. He just needed somebody to hit him, get one to go in. Matthews going to come out.
Yeah, it's just Hargraves coming in for Matthews. So
Hargraves going to the Air Force to pitch. Big rebound by Dutton.
and Critchlow with the lane violation.
Yep. Dutton's rebound out of the books.
Well, got a second chance and couldn't finish was Murphy.
Yep. Hargraves almost got his pocket picked. 2:30 now. 6-6 game. Dutton a good passer from that high post position. And he's going to turn it over. Daughtry does a good job of getting his hand on it. Woo. I tell you what, Hargraves got a hand on that as he wanted to try to strip it, but Murphy not going to be denied. 8-6, 2-point lead for Indy. Under 2 minutes now, 1-50. Critchlow scores. I cannot stand that jump pass stuff. But it worked out for Shepherd that time.
Coach Wilson trying to encourage the troops and get a defensive stop right here, 8-8. 134 and counting in the first quarter.
Murphy drains it from the top of the key. 11-8. But it's the first three of the night for either team. At least made three. Indy's playing some good D right now.
Well, it's kind of a matchup zone. You guard the closest person to you in your area.
Dutton just short. Under a minute, 50 seconds now. Indy an opportunity to really extend their lead here. Been a close game so far. Been a one possession almost every time up and down the court. Leads by 3. 35 seconds. Murphy misses. Rebound Murphy.
Patrick Murphy with a tip. Daughtry with a tip.
Lord. Critchlow finally comes away with it. 13 seconds. 7.
Muir for 3.
Can't make it happen. Rebound Daughtry. And he's going to let it wisely. In the first quarter, up by 3. The Eagles are in control right now. Leading Franklin 11-8. Fast-paced action, that's all I can say right now, Paul. Guys didn't score a lot.
Yeah.
Had a lot of missed buckets left on that court, but still good first quarter.
Yeah, up and down kind of defensively. Both teams have really done a nice job. Got some open looks. Baskets aren't falling.
Nope.
But you got to watch out for Grayson Murphy, number 2. He's got 5, and his Patrick Murphy has 4 on the other side. Garrison Matthews and Corbin Shepard have 3 to round out the leading scorers for the Franklin Rebels. You got to take note. Independence Eagles is they're playing really good defense. From what I can gather, it does look like a matchup zone, but you know, they did a nice job against Centennial last week of shutting them down.
Yeah, and Centennial, you know, they got a couple guys that can really score. It's about Lesser or LaShore.
Again, you're not going to see a lot of subs from Independence. Murphy developed the floater. That is very tough to defend. And you got Spalding at 6'6", trying to throw to a shorter player than Critchlow. Coach Wilson shakes his head and trying to figure it out. And throws it out of bounds. Spalding the turnover.
Spalding a big guy. We'd be remiss if we didn't say that Spalding tipped it right there. Whew.
Oh, man.
It's like Page going to pick up another. If we didn't say Joe Critchlow going to be going to play football at Southern Utah.
Southern Utah, yeah, I heard about that.
For the Thunderbirds.
Pretty good opportunity. Walker with his first point. It's always good to have an athletic body right there that can go get the rebounds and keep possessions alive.
Yep, just like that.
Yeah. Daughtry, 31, kept that possession alive, so.
Yep.
Yeah, it is a matchup zone. Nice hook by Spalding, rattles in.
He kind of didn't handle the pass very well, but headsy enough to hang on to it and put it in. Good job by Page. Booth Page, very athletic, big, strong guy. Critchlow going to try to run it in, not going to happen, but he'll draw the foul and go to the line. Opportunity to cut it to a one-possession game now.
Well, that's what Joe Critchlow does. He provides opportunities.
At the line now for Franklin, Joe Critchlow.
This is the first. Critchlow's kind of that guy that does all the cleanup stuff.
Good recovery by Shepard. Watkins wide open for the 3.
Not gonna do it. Man, that's a matchup I don't want to fight right there. Page and Walker.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'm telling you, 2 big guys.
Coach Glass.
I'm not fighting Coach Glass either.
Yeah.
I submit. Tapping out. Misses.
And box out Daughtry.
Walker off the glass strong, not going to do it. Daughtry got some ups there on the tried on the putback.
This game may end in the 30s, man, at the pace we're going here as far as scoring goes. That looks like Booth Page coming over the top, getting the foul. That's going to be 2 on Booth Page. Muir and Garrison Matthews in. Osborne with 2 coming back in the game for Patrick Murphy.
Not able to bring it in.
Rebound by Shepard.
Lone senior. 5:09. Spalding, I love that right there, big man. He caught it, turned, shot it. I mean, like, did not bring the ball down at all, did not dribble. And
wow.
If he gets going, if Murphy gets going, there's going to be no stopping him.
Well, he's got 9.
.420. Indy leads by 3.
Another
Shepard.
Yeah, Shepard.
With the miss.
Oh. Hargraves with the charge. Whew. Good job, but fell on Osborne. That's 3. Now Patrick Murphy going to check back in.
Foul picked up by number 23, Austin Osborne. That's his 3rd, team 5th.
Relatively clean game so far. Neither team in the bonus. Under 4 minutes to play. Spalding again did the right thing.
Now this is a bad situation for Franklin defense with Murphy on the run.
Well, big rebound by Spalding. Daughtry, that long body, almost came away with that.
Muir.
Nice job by Muir cleaning up the glass. Going to be a
30-second timeout, Matt. By Coach Glass and the Eagles. 30-second timeout. Well, defensively, Coach Glass has got to be pretty content and happy. Only giving up 15 points in almost a half. On the flip side, though, got to be a little concerned that he can't get a basket made. But again, Murphy with 9. Deep for Franklin, the leading scorer is Tanner Spalding with 4. So if you're Coach Wilson and the Rebels, you got to say, hey, Garrison Matthews only has 3 and we're only down by 1 point.
Yeah,
not bad so
you
far.
Talk about Spalding with 4. That means a lot of other people are scoring as well.
So the bench for Franklin doing a nice job here. Muir, Shepard, Hargraves. Again, Page and starters Page and Critchlow out. Let's see what
Travel. As we talked about earlier, you know, when Spalding caught that ball, he just turned and shot. He did 2 times in a row. And right there, Walker. Big man can't get too cute down there.
No. Got to know what you're going to do.
If you're going to set up and call for it, you better have it ready to go.
I think Hargraves had an idea on something, and Matthews had an idea.
Oh, nice.
Matthews
play
says,
by Matthews.
you know what, Matt, if it was my fault, I got it back for you. Bad
I think
spot.
Matthews should have taken that.
It was actually, I believe, Spalding.
Oh, thank you, Spalding. Yeah.
Matthews is going to take it all right.
I'm having a hard time seeing here with the 90,000 people standing up.
Yeah, It's tough for us to see what happened right there, but not a favorable call. Coach Wilson says, I'll take it.
Critchlow coming into the game. Hargraves back out.
Hargraves, nice job defensively. Woo.
Good job hanging on to that ball
Yeah.
there.
Shepard.
Under 2.
Muir trying to. Tough to see in our spot here. Independence doing a nice job defensively, Matt.
They really have been. After that timeout. Spalding, there you see what happens. Big guys don't need to put that ball down on the ground.
Murphy on the run.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, not the shot you want. You work so hard on defense.
You're.
Oh!
He got handcuffed there. I mean,
you know.
And Watkins didn't like it. I think you fouled the heck out of him. Muir, opportunity to tie it up, possibly take the lead.
Now shooting for the Rebels, number 2, Zach Muir.
Hargraves back in the game.
A little defensive substitution for the Rebels.
Tie ball game, 115, 16-16. Been a lot lower scoring than I anticipated, but excellent game so far.
That can't happen.
You're not going to get away with that shot very often.
Yeah.
Good pass. Oh, Hargraves couldn't handle it. That was a great pass. Never understood why you need to bring a backpack to a game.
Never know, man. May get invited to a sleepover.
Yeah. 35 seconds now.
Hargraves doing a nice job on Murphy. Look for a high screen for Murphy and a putback possibly by Walker or Daughtry on the shot by Murphy. Daughtry, the putback.
Nostradamus.
You're welcome, Coach Glass.
Ooh, Daughtry, nice way to end that half for Indy, and we couldn't ask for a closer matchup right now. 18-16, Indy leads in what was a really good first half. I'm Matt Hill on Paul Brees, and we'll be right back with second half action right after this.
What should I make my password? Oh, I know. I'll make my password password. Passwords should be unique, private, non-personal, and secure. Use more than one word. Use different character classes, use symbols and numbers, and use multiple passwords for different sites. And always remember, never to share your passwords.
Well, welcome back to second half action of our doubleheader. I'm Matt Hill and Paul Brees and the rest of the WCTV crew. And we are here at Independence High School where right now the Eagles are leading the Franklin Rebels 18-16 in what has been a really good matchup so far, Paul.
Absolutely. You know, if you're looking for offense, not happening right now, but defensively these guys are playing hard on both sides, knowing what's at stake, second place in the district. Again, basketball is not going to fall through the rim.
Big rebound, Critchlow. Each possession getting bigger now. Booth Page pulls up and drains it, ties it up, 18-18.
Booth Page, first basket of the night. He had 28 the other night. He's only got 2, but he's possibly catching fire.
Murphy turns it over. Matthews in the open court, goes behind the back, and he's going to get fouled. And I believe that is number 0.
That may be
Pierre Watkins. Oh, let's check that. Patrick Murphy. Only his first foul. Matthews really been shut down. Oh, they just said it was his first. That's his third foul. Okay. Number 3.
As the
number 24, Malcolm Walker is charged with his second.
Malcolm Walker, 2. I have Pierre Watkins with 3.
Now, they actually called, I thought they were calling that on Watkins as well, but they called it on Patrick Murphy.
Oh, they did?
Yes.
Oh, well, then that is 1. You're correct.
And there's going to be a travel on Critchlow. 18-18. I'll tell you one thing, though. You know, Franklin might not have scored, but they picked up 2 quick fouls from Indy and getting closer to that bonus.
Oh,
nice pass and better finish by Murphy.
All started with the post pass to Walker and the finish by Murphy.
And Matthews finally, when he's scored tonight, but it's been a long time.
Yeah, it's 5 points for Matthews, but yeah, you're right. The scoring has not been pretty hard to come by.
Matthews committed to Lipscomb, I believe. Big rebound by Spalding.
Turnover by Young. Huh. Matthews almost got a.
Trying to pick up a cheap one. Hargrave's going to come into the game. Lead for Critchlow.
Hargrave checks in for the Rebels. Doherty is in for the Eagle Line.
And number 31, Corbin Daughtry in the game as well. I think we're going to see a lot of Daughtry over the next couple of years. He's really stepped up last Friday and seen a lot of playing time tonight.
Well, Daughtry and Murphy, only sophomores for Independence. You talked about the, lone senior? Or was it Austin Osborne?
Page can't get it to fall.
Osborne's going to wide open look.
Wow. Somebody get out the measuring stick and check the diameter on these rims.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Matthews says, I'm going to shoot it. Look at it.
We've had, 6 points scored?
You got to score this way. Murphy.
Oh,
no.
Man. That would have been pretty.
Going to be a block on Spalding.
Number 32, Spalding, picks up his third. First in the second half. At the line for the
Is that his third foul?
You're absolutely right.
Dumb luck prevails. man alive, that Murphy generally
he
kills it from the strike. I think we've got some underdeflated basketballs.
Look at that. He almost airballed that one.
Man.
Barely caught the rim. Murphy with 11, but no free throws tonight.
Three and a half minutes played and 6 points scored here in the third. Nice pass by Page. Matthews again cannot finish.
Wow. Now you got a 5-on-4. Murphy with a stiff arm.
Love it. I don't care who you're going for. That was pretty.
We may have a warning.
(22-20). 4:05. Dutton in the game.
Again, that matchup zone creating problems.
All right, I'm not exactly sure what the matchup
All right, the matchup zone is you take the man closest to you. That looks like a zone.
You can
so you're not guarding this guy out here until he catches the ball. Now, Page.
So it's important that he's able to shoot just like that right there. Page rattles it in. It did not want to go in. You saw it right there, but Page willed it. Franklin with its first lead in quite some time.
Now, hey, Coach Wilson now is going to go zone.
Walker heading to the bench, or excuse me, the scorer's table to check in.
Now here's the thing about Franklin's zone. They have to extend it to watch the Murphy brothers with the 3 ball. Because if either one of them catch with a little daylight, it's going up.
Osborne doesn't need any daylight. He just says,
I'm a senior.
Touch and go, baby.
I'm a senior, and I'm going to take it no matter what.
You want to bench me, Coach Glass? Go ahead. I'm pulling the trigger.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Osborne with the big steal.
Here comes Matthews, going to try to block it, and he makes it clean.
Did it. Oh, my gosh. That was a heck of a play by Garrison Matthews, and that was all ball.
Wow. Page feeling it. Got it.
Doing the bull dance.
The lefty. String music.
Franklin back up by 1. Back and forth now as both teams finally able to score here. 2 minutes remaining in the third. Defensively, both teams firing on all cylinders.
There's the open look.
Man alive.
7 for Patrick Murphy.
28-26, back to a 2-point lead. And that, okay, how's that not a travel?
I don't know. May have been tipped.
I mean, they touched the ball, but he didn't shoot it. Never left his hands, and you talked about being wide open.
Nice rebound by
Walker. Good rebound by Walker, good pass, not able to finish. And Booth Page swinging those elbows, man alive, lucky he didn't hit somebody. And we have a reach in.
That's on Watkins. That's his third. I'm going to double check, though.
Yep, you called it.
Watkins and Osborne with 3. Again, the depth of Independence, not very, they go about 6. Turnover.
1 minute now.
Not a great shot by
Man.
Patrick Murphy
Nope.
off the missed opportunity.
If I'm Carson Young, I'm slowing it down.
No way, buddy. How about another turnover? This time, you got it in the right hands. Watkins can't finish either. Hargraves with the rebound.
37 seconds. Now we're going to see it slow down a little bit.
Coach Wilson is begging Carson Young.
$19 seconds. Franklin down by 2. Opportunity to tie. Indy
10 seconds.
wanting to hold on to this lead.
Hey, Booth Page is your best bet out here.
You called it. Not going to do it. Rebound. And that's going to be a little off the mark. And that's going to do it for the end of the third quarter. And action really picked up there. Came into it 18-16.
Yep.
Both teams scoring 10 points each.
Absolutely, Matt. You all must be a math teacher.
I play one on TV.
13 by Grayson Murphy for the Eagles, 7 by Patrick Murphy. On the flip side, the Franklin Rebels led by Booth Page with 8. And Garrison Matthews with 5. Foul trouble. Tanner Spalding for the Rebels with 3. For the Eagles, Watkins and Osborne with 3. Heading into the fourth quarter, Matt, you got to think whichever basket the lid comes off of is going to win.
You're not kidding. And right now, they both seem to be trapped on their tight.
You talk about free throws, only 6 attempted by Franklin. On the flip side, only 5 for Independence. So you look at the foul situation as far as team fouls in the second half, 3 for Independence, only 1 for Franklin. So we're a long way from shooting 1-and-1s.
Middle Tennessee Oral Surgery Center. Scott Murphy of Farm Bureau Insurance. And then you saw the
And coming out of the gate is going to be Franklin basketball.
for the festivities. We'd like to thank all of them for their corporate sponsors this year. Ball will be inbound to the far side by Franklin to start the fourth and final quarter of regulation.
Here we go. Starting off the fourth quarter. Muir.
Turnover.
Yep, real
Critchlow.
quick. Interesting lineup for Franklin.
That is a easy.
4-point lead, the most we've seen in the second half, really. Off the quick turnover.
4-point could be the biggest lead, Matt,
Yeah.
in the game.
Man,
Matchup
2
zone.
quick turnovers. You look at this lineup right now.
Yeah, it looks like Matt that Franklin sees an open lane to pass, but really it's not.
Indy doing a great job anticipating and cutting those lanes off. 4-point game. Opportunity to extend right now for Indy. There's a little flop action, and that is going to be a foul. Spalding's done a good job tonight on a couple of blocks, but that right there, he swung that arm down, and you bring that arm down, you're going to draw that foul all day. Walker to shoot 2.
Walker 1 of 1 already at the. He's got. It's not pretty.
No, it's not.
Yeah, but he misses that one. In a 2-possession game.
Page,
Yeah.
another strong rebound.
Yeah, you're rarely going to get a takeaway from Booth Page with 2 hands on the ball.
Under 7 minutes now.
Well, a true score, Booth Page, Joe Critchlow, Spalding in there.
Muir can hit the 3.
And Shepard definitely can. But he's feeling the pressure with Peter Watkins on him.
Watkins all over. Watkins has 3 fouls. Got to be careful.
Yeah, he almost got number 4 right there.
He is not shying away, though, and another turnover. 6-point lead for Indy. Coach Glass is fired up.
His team, Matt, I will tell you, 3 or 4 weeks ago, it wasn't looking very good for the Independence Eagles.
No.
He says he made a switch in the lineup, and they has won 4 straight, looking for number 5 tonight.
And right now, with the way Franklin's been shooting, 6-point lead is almost like double digits.
And
32-26.
He got remiss if I didn't say Garrison Matthews on the bench, and it looks like he's not going to come in after this timeout.
He's not out of hot hand.
And if there's anybody that likes to play to the crowd, Garrison Matthews is that guy.
Oh, yeah.
He likes to quiet the crowd for the opposing team. And I think offensively, you got to see Booth Page out there. Again, Critchlow not getting any easy looks tonight. And when they do come on defense, Hargraves may need to come in and step in there and see if he can guard Murphy. He had the best success when he was in guarding Grayson Murphy.
And he is nowhere to be found right now. Sticking with this lineup, Goodwin is. Muir steps in, not going to make it happen. Going to be out of bounds. Oh!
Wow.
Obviously they saw something we didn't.
I think Walker had the rebound and it got poked out.
And they reversed it. Interesting, and it was reversed from the official that really didn't have the good look on that. .604. Indy with the largest lead of the game. Murphy spinning.
Oh!
What a pass.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Walker, the beneficiary of.
No, you're not kidding. Almost another steal. Murphy's been all over the place defensively. We're going to see Matthews back in the game. And I imagine we're going to see a shot in a moment from him. I don't think he's going to wait around. Nice little running floater off the glass by Spalding. Back to a 6-point game. I like that shot.
Now we get a little token pressure right here. Unfortunately for Critchlow, trying to guard Grayson Murphy one-on-one.
No way. This is not a team I think you want to press.
A good tip by Spalding.
Yep. Spalding that long reach. Deflecting the ball. Page wisely does not shoot. Oh my gosh.
Oh! You gotta be kidding me! And the foul! Put it in the books, Creed.
I don't even know what to say right
Play
there.
of the week.
Back-to-back plays of the week, basically. I mean, the pass before to Walker.
Yeah, the Watkins.
Oh my gosh.
Kept it alive, the Murphy.
Woo! That whole session right there. 9-point game. Carson Young back into the game for Franklin. So he can provide some stability.
Well, you know, Coach Wilson is dying for someone to step up at the point guard. Carson Young, Corbin Shepard, somebody has got to step up and be able to take care of the ball. You don't need to score.
No.
You just need to take care of the ball.
And I tell you, Murphy stepped up.
He's unbelievable.
Really been silent all first half. Not a whole lot from him in the third quarter. You know, he had a deceptive 11 coming into the fourth. And then just a couple of sick plays. Throws down.
Well, if you'd like a copy of tonight's DVD, give us a holler. 472-4032. $10 a game. This one's going to be a good one. Check out our website, www.wc-tv.net. And we got a good YouTube page as well. Exciting information.
You're going to see that play.
You want to? Yeah, absolutely. A play of the week as well. You can also rewatch any of the games on our YouTube channel. So if you got family or friends living in Alaska or Hawaii, sure enough, they can watch their nephew or whoever or niece in our girls' game.
All right, here we go. Let's see what Coach Goodwin's got dialed up. I'm kind of shocked that we have not seen Matthews take a shot since he came back in the game. I guess we've seen a couple of quick turnovers. Hargraves back in. You talked about him defensively. Spalding could not hang on to it. A good pass by Page.
Let's say good try by Osborne. Now you got this matchup zone. Now they're starting to pass and cut. They're trying to find the open area in the middle of the floor, Matt. When they do get in the middle of the floor is when their best bet. I would like to see a few more screens by the Rebels set, even on a post screen, to maybe get a pin screen, like right there where Matthews comes high. Yeah, that's a good. Carson Young doing the right thing. You know, I tell you who plays the matchup zone very good is Syracuse. Jim Boeheim, coach of the Syracuse University. Kind of like the dean of the matchup zone.
Oh, wow. That was a great pass, but Walker comes up with a huge walk on Young.
So here we go.
You know, when you got an athletic guy like Walker, it's
oh, Coach Glass. Listen, if you Coach Glass, you never call a timeout with Grayson Murphy has the ball because he's about to do something with it. Now, if Watkins or Osborne or Matt Walker had the ball, yeah, go ahead and use the timeout. You know, Grayson Murphy's just setting it up, Matt, for something special. The worst thing you can see is that trap coming toward Grayson Murphy because he can split that trap. Then what are you, 5-on-3? Mm-hmm. It's a bad recipe right there. I know what Coach Wilson's trying to do. Get the ball out of Grayson Murphy's hand. But, man, when he's the best passer and the best penetrator on the team, tough to do.
You're not kidding. Well, you saw what happened when they kind of went the one play, they went that press. Crislow could not hang with him at all in the open court.
Again, it's high school and college, and even in the pros, it's all about matchup. And see, now Murphy, he's broke that press down, and what happened? He got Walker an open look, and I believe Matthews or Spalding on the foul.
I couldn't see Matthews, but I saw Spalding jump and lean.
Uh-oh, they call it an intentional foul on Matthews.
Wow.
Let's see the reaction of Coach Wilson as he's just recognizing that an intentional foul.
Matthews being very composed. And a great job by Walker knocking that down.
Coach Wilson trying to get Coach Wilson getting an explanation. You know, you wonder, did Matthews try to get a play on the ball? You know, that's the big key. Do you make a play for the ball?
Oh, nice shot by.
You notice that. Now, Hargraves guarding Patrick Murphy.
You gotta try.
Check that. Grayson Murphy did a nice job of not letting him catch the ball. Osborne gets it. He turns it over. Now here's a good substitution with Critchlow coming in for Hargraves. Offensive, defensive sub.
Yep. Hargraves defensively has done a good job on Murphy.
I'm still kind of wondering Coach Wilson's thought on leaving Booth Page on the bench.
Yeah.
As he's one of your scorers.
I think, you know, right there, nice job by Spalding. Oh, couldn't finish. And Murphy's going to get the, Matthews, going to get the rebound and put it back in, and right back to the scorer's tables, Hargraves. 2:53.
Again.
Not sure what Spalding's doing backing out there.
If you look at the body language of Independence, everybody's got their hands on their knees. They're, again, not a very big, deep bench, only goes 6. Those guys look like they're a little bit drained.
Yep, and that's 7 points, chipping away at it. Oh, but the token press.
Yeah. Osborne still sitting in the center. You got to turn and look for Patrick Murphy on the backside. When you catch the ball, you've got to turn and face the basket, even if you're 34, 50 feet away from the basket.
Oh, man. What a job by Walker. I love watching this kid. A workhorse.
And that's Tanner Spalding's 5th. So Booth Page is going to come in for Spalding. Well, they said it's his 5th. They didn't take him out. And
big rebound.
Somebody is getting a free extra time here.
He scores.
Yeah, I was going to say. He did say his 5th, I thought.
He did.
And I had 5 down, so now we'll see the trap coming. This would be a good time for Coach Glass to call a timeout. Now you don't need to call a timeout. Now see right there, Matt, when Franklin couldn't score, they couldn't get Hargraves in the game. Right here, Hargraves should be coming right back in to help guard because Critchlow picked up a cheap foul.
And one more, Indy's in the 1-and-1.
So now, Franklin, one more foul, and they're in the 1-and-1. You don't want to foul him. Again.
Oh my gosh.
It's a dribbling exhibition.
He's going to get fouled right there. My God. I mean, you just sit there and just watch him. And you saw when he started doing it, Franklin just kind of stopped. They didn't know what to do.
And Murphy kind of win it. Now, hey, Grayson Murphy 0 for 2 from the free throw line. That's 16 for Grayson Murphy. This 10-point lead, Matt, is about to kind of be the dagger, it looks like.
Yeah, make it 11.
17.
With 1:30 remaining, and really no one from Franklin here in the 4th has stepped up to score. And they've just had so many turnovers.
Oh.
Here in the 4th quarter. It just seemed like whenever they came out from the 4th quarter and Matthews was on the bench, the lineup they had in just didn't have a pure scorer, and Indy did a great job of jumping in those passing lanes. That it just kind of fell apart from there. I can't stand this song. I'm an old fart, officially. Matthews would have kept going. He had a Shot at a 3. Page is going to airball it. Murphy's got it, 124. And you can see, well, I was about to say he's in no rush. Critchlow put the elbow up there.
Well, Critchlow, the competitor, you know, he's going to try to do what he can to get the ball back.
Williamson Murphy and charity strike. Williamson has the first one.
Big rebound, Spalding with 5 fouls. Oh, that was a nice move.
Yep.
Didn't finish. 110. Hargraves and Muir.
So defensive subs coming in for Franklin. Spalding, first free throw of the night.
Spalding.
It was really an exciting and close game. It's kind of the last few minutes. Air's been taken out of the place. Spalding rattles it in. 11-point game, 110.
So here comes the defensive subs for Franklin, try to bring that full court press. They're going to try to get it inbounds and throw it back to Murphy as quick as they can.
Here's going to pick up the quick one. 1 and 1. Lots of substitutions.
Here, Watkins. Watkins got 5 on the night, Matt.
Makes the first.
Well, the score holds, Matt. Independence, second seed, going to be coming in the district tournament, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're correct, and I think that it's very unlikely Franklin's going to pull back in this. No one is, in the fourth quarter, picked up the scoring as Matthews is going to fire, and that is so uncharacteristic of him right there. You know, not the long shot, but the fact that he just has not been able to find his range tonight.
Yeah, he is had been held to 7.
But he gets that in a quarter.
Oh.
I'm just going to hold the ball if I'm Murphy. Come foul me. Walker cut to the basket right there. I don't know if you saw that, like he was going for an alley. He did, I swear. I would have loved it.
Patrick
40
Murphy,
seconds.
12 points for Murphy. Patrick.
Another off the foot. 15-point game, 33 seconds, and you hear the student section right now.
Well, it's not the way Coach Wilson wants to end the regular season, heading a district tournament.
Not at all, but you know, it's been a good season. You know, they can learn off this situation. They can look at this and think, okay, who's going to step up? But if you're Indy, you got to be stoked winning your last 5 games, going to the tournament, getting hot at the right time. They're picking up a big win right here. You know, with everything on the line, you're at home. You got the opportunity to be the second seed going to this tournament. And they stepped up big time here, especially in the fourth quarter. You know, you look at both the Murphy brothers. I love what I saw off of Daughtry off the bench. I'm a big fan of this Walker kid. I really like him a lot defensively. They're a complete team. Franklin, though, has got no reason to hang their heads. You know, he's going to look at Garrison Matthews, didn't really score. And going to the fourth quarter, it was a close game. And Coach Glass there congratulating everybody. And love the sportsmanship that we see every week here in Williamson County. I'm Matt Hill with Paul Brees and the rest of the WCTV group. Eagles win 47 over Franklin 32. And we'll see you next time. WCTV. Thanks for watching.